In this video tutorial, we're going to continue on giving a few more tips on your hashtag flow directly on Twitter, and then we will get to the offsite in a later video tutorial for Google, Yahoo, and Bing. However, here's what hashtags basically do. A hashtag, tags describe your messaging. We don't need to really expound on that. But again, we're back to this. Make a hashtag according to how people search. Next, it tests for effectiveness. We'll say this is that all hashtags, even if they sound like great keywords to you, it doesn't mean that they'll be effective with what matters most, and that is siphoning traffic off of Twitter using hashtags and onto your website. The next is important is using short tail keywords. An example is, and we'll move on to another short tail hashtag example, and we'll say internet marketing. So internet marketing is a two phrase short tail keyword, while trying to make a hashtag like learn internet marketing today or something like that is not going to prove effective on Twitter. We tested this, folks, and that is kind of how that is. So for targeted tweets, hashtags are for targeted tweets. So there are three questions above all. How do you describe your product and services using hashtags? How do you test your products and services using hashtags? And the third is measuring it for effectiveness. And what that means is having some form of website tracking software, whether it's Google Analytics, whatever it is, on your website to understand where visitors are coming from. And once you find keywords that have proven effective, you want to then do what we call content multiplication across Twitter, which means building different profiles according to keywords that have proven effective on your first test, and siphoning all that traffic from multiple profiles into your website. It's kind of like this, and we'll use like three sorts of marketing efforts. A lot of businesses use Twitter to draw traffic to their websites. A lot use Facebook to draw traffic, and others may use forums or industry-specific forums to draw traffic. And if using all three at one time, that's great. However, to test and then expand your message, you need to have at least two Twitter profiles that have been tested and proven effective, two Facebook fan pages that have proven effective by keyword industry, and then two forum profiles in different industry forums, all funneling traffic to the same place. You also want to tag any multimedia assets you embed into Twitter. Could be a white paper, could be an ebook with searchable links inside. It could be embedding a video, but make sure that you tag those things according to the tag of your profile or keyword. The next thing is obviously competitive research is going to make the rest of these effective. And for on-site purposes, how you want to conduct that competitive research is go to the Twitter search bar and type in some of your keyword selections or some keywords you know people in your industry follow, and then go to that search page and find out if there are people actually interested in that keyword. Next is search engine targeting. Now that we've talked about Twitter and we've given an overview of Twitter, keep it in mind, we certainly offer courses. All you have to do is click on the link in the description section of this video. Is you want to move off-site with keywords that you have now aggregated, and now building profiles and building Twitter messaging according to that. So search engine targeting using Twitter means keyword research by industry. As we said, multiple keyword profile testing. We just talked about that. Page number one profile rankings are absolutely possible, folks. We set up, and we haven't searched this in maybe over a couple of years, but we set up, and we have hundreds of Twitter profiles all drawing traffic to our websites. But one would be AdWords disabled. go to Google search AdWords disabled, and that profile we built in 2009, folks. And it's probably still in the top 3 positions, probably the number 1 position. But we said that to point out page number 1 rankings aren't always possible once your Twitter profile ranks for that keyword, especially when people start following you, and that's really, we believe, the only benefit of having followers, and they start linking to you. That profile is going to stay there for a very long time, and it's going to be a website traffic producing funnel. So go search AdWords disabled, and we're going to gamble our credibility with you on that, having not searched it in a long time. So use short tail phrases only. Phrases that, and we've tested 2, 3, 4 keywords building Twitter, optimized Twitter profiles, not according to our name or company name, but according to our industry. We've never been able to rank anything more than a 2 or a short tail keyword with 2 keywords as the username. We just haven't. We don't know why, but that's just kind of what it is with Twitter. So monitor profile rankings weekly. We would definitely skip the first 3 or 4 weeks, but after that, just see how your Twitter profile is performing on Google, Yahoo, and Bing. Certainly Google for the first after the 3rd or 4th week. Now, if you build your Twitter profile and even after 5 or 6 weeks, it doesn't rank, the chances are it's not going to. So you need to move on, not abandon that profile, but move on to build other optimized profiles that we teach you how to. So we're going to drag this down because we want you to see this. Is optimized Twitter profile serves as a sales page on search engines. All you have to do is go to Google, Yahoo, Bing, search your favorite keyword. You'll see 10 pages listed on the first page. Your Twitter profile will muscle in on some of your favorite keywords, and then you call people to direct action on that profile. Visit us today, put your link in the header section, and you're in there. So it displaces competitors. And not only that, if you set up we've been able to rank 2 or 3 Twitter profiles on page 1 in industry keywords. So all of those funnels across different keywords are making a huge difference for your brand. Stay with us.